Aries, this message is for you. I had to do a pre-pull spread because this little wildebeest, this little Wookiee, decided to take over everything, as she does usually. So what we have coming up. Oh, by the way, like, share, subscribe. Don't be a hater. This is your Midnight Maven, your social media correspondent, coming to you from the heavens. You have Justice in the Four of Cups. So basically, that's saying that you've had enough. You know what I mean? That you've, not in a superficial way. It's more of a thing of the universe saying, like, are you ready now? You know, and you're like, no, and until you finally say yes. And your main issue is the King of Swords. So you might be messing. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and it's in the reverse. So come on, Aries, you know what that is. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're the bad guy. It just might be meaning that a certain part of you is not being true. Yes, self-deceit. In your higher self, you know that the Seven of Swords right here is kind of telling you, bitch, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, your hair can be laid, dyed, and fried and laid to the side, but it doesn't matter if it's not. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which means a big fat black cat will come up in your path. No, it just means that you knew, you know, and you've known what you're, you know. In the near future, you have the King of Pentacles. So, what I think is going on for you, Aries, is that there's a lot of, do you mind? I love her to death, but she swears. She fucking swears. It's you're trying to stack your paper, but you're trying to still stay grounded in who you are, and you know, you don't mind a little cash flow. I mean, who does? But you don't want to lose yourself in the process, and you don't want to have to, like, compromise your morals or who you are, or at the end of the day, like, not be yourself. How you see yourself in the situation is the Lovers in reverse. So I think this is you finding your own identity outside of your relationship, or your friend group, or maybe even your livelihood or your job, you know. So it's you finding your own personal independence and your stamp that you can put your little stank on it, you know what I mean? How people see you is Three of Pentacles in reverse. So just because people don't have faith in something new doesn't mean that it won't work. In fact, it's probably something better. It's probably an indication of something way better than what you've ever known. You know, go with the feelings, go with the flow, go with your gut. I know it's hard to truly pinpoint what that is, because right now it's like information superhighway, but Aries, you're one of the best ones at knowing your intuition of how to strike while the iron's hot and just go with what you want, what feels good, what your intuition is telling you. Your hopes and fears is the Ten of Pentacles. So, I mean, I think that's everybody's hopes and fears. That you're worried that you might be throwing away something when you've already got it, or that fate, not faith, the fates have already deemed you what you're gonna have. But then there's the Seven of Pentacles, so that's telling me that, what's that Paul Abdul song where it's like 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, something in the heart, just like a heart attack, or something like that. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. So fate has slowly been pushing you in another direction, and there's no certain month, there's no certain time, there's no certain person that's going to erase or even admonish you. It's going to be little tidbits here and there, like this. Hopefully this reading will help steer you in the right direction, but you won't know. Just look at the synchronicities, you know what I mean? Okay. Number 16. Psst, hey you. I could feel a knock at the door in about within a minute from now. I guarantee you. I'll bet you $5. Psst. Hey you. We'd like to interpret. Sorry, I've had a couple. Fuck it, I don't care. You can still be an oracle, but be a little tossed. I come on here for you, for me, for us, for the tribe. So, watch. We'd like to interpret this oracle. Wow, okay. We'd like to interrupt this oracle deck with a very important announcement. There's nothing to fear. Every single thing that looks ominous is but an illusion. It has no power. Zip, nada, zilch. It's time to look your fears straight into the eye. And call them out as the insignificant posers that they really are. So a lot of the times, especially when we watch these readings, we go, oh, is he not real? Like, should I be listening to him? I wouldn't listen to me, but that's because I'm me. But I know I have a lot of shit to say, like, and there's pieces of gold throughout this and that, and everybody has some wisdom or little glimmers of fucking pure platinum gold for us to soak in and then to radiate out in the right way. Because sociopaths soak it all in and then repeat it out, and it's all about the intention behind that. So as long as you have the good intention, Aries, don't ever worry about how it's perceived, because you know that it's perceived from a good place, or the intention was from a good place. Don't overthink it. It's not your style anyway. Just know that I love you. Yeah, don't be a hater. Like, share, subscribe, please. I know I'm a weirdo, I'm a weird one, but that's what I'm here for. I'm your Midnight Maven. I'll see you next time.